is up, everybody? Welcome back for another episode of the Giveaway Show. I'm Carlos Collects Comics. I'm your host, and welcome to my channel. I'm excited that you're here hanging out with us tonight. Got a couple of the guys here. Missing one. I'm hoping he's going to show up at some point, but looking forward to being here with you tonight. Hey, we missed out last week on our episode because we had a family emergency. I'll update you on that, let you know a little bit more about what was going on there. But first, let me tell you real quick, we've got a couple things coming up here on the channel. This Friday night, 8 p.m. Central, we've got the Expensive Paper Showcase. That is our Friday night live stream comic auction and claim sale. For those who are interested in buying cool comic books at a great price, steals and deals, all Friday night. Every Friday night, 8 p.m. Central until 11 p.m. Central, or whenever we feel like ending the night. So we've had a really good time the past few weeks. Had some great guest stars, Mike Praz, the Cleavers, El Green Machine up on the docket. Hey, if you're interested in coming on, I've reached out to a couple of you. But if you're interested in coming on and selling some books with us, by all means, let me know. And I think David Dotson's also been on with us. But yeah, we'd love to have you. So it's every Friday night, 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. Central. And looking forward to continuing that on and having a good time with it. I'm going to go and do some shout outs to the chat. And then I'm going to go ahead and bring our guys out and have them say hello to everybody. And then we're going to get started with what we were planning to talk about last week, which was the drop for this book right here, Transformers number 25. This is a big deal in the Energon Universe. You'll find out a little bit more about why, and we'll talk a little bit about it. We're going to hear from a Transformers G1 expert, at least in his own head, but he does know a lot about Transformers, and he had a lot to say about it, so I want to share that with y'all as well when we get going. So let's take a look at the chat. We've got, Fallen Angel, it's Emma Dudley. Dropping in first is good evening, everyone. Make sure to hit the like button and share this with your friends, and also become a member of the channel. That's right. Please do consider being a member of the channel because it helps support the channel, keeps it going. All the expenses that go along with it. This streaming platform costs money. The music costs money. The video editing software costs money. There's a lot of different stuff that goes into making the channel just operate on a regular weekly basis. So please do consider that. The Man of Steel tier is one favorite tier that we've got. This is $4.99 a month, and you get all this cool stuff. We are going to be adding an even lower price tier at $1.99 a month for those who just want to watch the members only live stream, which has gotten quite popular. Another one of our tiers is the Dark Knight, $14.99 a month. You get a quarterly care package. We're also going to be adding an option for a monthly care package, but make sure you consider those. Check them out here. They're here on the YouTube homepage. You can find a little bar featuring all of our channel members, and it has a button that says join. You can also find it by youtube.com/@CarlosCollectsComics/join, and you can find out more information about the different tiers. But remember that the Web Wall Crawler and Canadian Knucklehead tiers are going away at the end of this month. So we're going to be dropping those in favor of two other tiers. So looking forward to y'all getting a chance to see those. And hope the video will be ready by then for us to be able to put that out and let you watch it. So let's continue on with the shout outs here in the chat. Emma Dudley is a channel member and a moderator. Lux Crucis, good to see you. Glad that you are here hanging out with us tonight. Wolverado is dropping in and saying hi to everybody. Glad that you guys are both here. Wolverado is another one of our channel members. Glad to see him here. Future Batman, what's up? Liz Barnes dropping in. Leave It to Comics. Hey, there they are. The Cleavers dropping in saying hi. Andrew Kai, our brother from down under, is dropping in saying hello. Wolverado, Liz Barnes. All right, Couching and Slouching with C. Bizzle. Good to see you as well. There's El Green Machine dropping in saying hello. Mr. Collector dropping in. Thanks for being here. Carlos is the inventor of the Only Comics channel. I don't know what that is, but okay. Yeah, I'll take it. All right. David Dodson dropping in. Glad that y'all are all here. Hey, we're excited that you're here hanging out with us tonight. So, hey, we're going to be talking about a couple different things. Remember, we're going to have Paul's picks. I'm going to do my retro review read, and then we'll dive into the main subject. We're also going to have Jen's Soapbox. It's a brand new segment, and I'm excited to hear what he might want to rant about. He's going to have an unfiltered, uninhibited 90-second rant time to just share what's on his mind about comic books. So I'm looking forward to that as well. All right, let me go ahead and bring out one of our guys. Here he is, Paul Comics. Paul, say hi to everybody.
All right, appreciate everybody being here tonight. Thank you, Liz. Thank you, Emma. Leave it to comics. I know. All right, before we get started, look at this. I'm gonna address this because he didn't show up, which I knew. I don't want him to say I'm a hateful guy. These are for JT.
Oh,
so if y'all know, let him know that I picked these up for JT. Because JT's always crying about JT and JT, but I picked these up for JT. That's all I wanted to say.
Nice.
Yeah, thank you guys for showing up tonight. And ready to get started. I'm anxious as you guys are for the Jen Soapbox. I don't know what's going to happen, but I rode in the car with him for 4 hours, so I mean something's going to happen.
All right, and here he is, folks. Let's bring him in. He's looking all moody and majestic with his beard. The future Batman.
What's up, guys? Just want to make my. I want to say, hey, welcome back on our Wednesday segment, our Carlos Collects, the giveaway show. I want to say that my condolences to Carlos and his family, and also we're going to try to have a good show tonight since we didn't have one last week. And let's get this rolling, because I know we have a lot to talk about with the comic book world and everything that's been happening and so forth. So let's go and do that.
Awesome. Yeah. Well, hey, real quick, let me give a very special shout out to a couple of people that are dropping in the chat here. Let me see if I can find them real quick. Where are they? Okay, Miranda Pahua, shout out to you. I think I may know who that is, but I'm not 100% sure. I definitely know who this gentleman is. Shout out to you, Omar. Thanks for tuning in and watching tonight. Obsessed with Horror, what's up? Good to see you as well. Thanks for being here. Make sure to hit that that like button if you haven't already. Get the algorithm kicking, letting people know that we are live. We're going to do our couple first segments, and then we're going to get in. Yes, that's right. Somebody's got a sticker coming his way tomorrow for popping in and saying hello. Hey, if you are real quick, if you're a student, don't mention the name of the school, just for your own safety, because this is wide open for anybody to watch. So you can just drop your first name. I'll know who you are, and I'll have something special for you tomorrow at the school. All right, and then also, let's see, Obsessed with Horror, good to see you. Miranda, what's up? Miranda Pahula. All right. Let's start that. Hashtag for the night, hashtag team comment section. There you go.
What?
Bro,
Jen, stop writing, Jen.
Please, man. Okay, yes, Miranda, yes, of course, you'll get something. I think, is that Adrian? I don't know. All right, much love and support. There you go. Thank you so much. Xavier School for, you're not supposed to give it away, all right? By night, I'm a comic book YouTuber. By day, I teach exceptionally gifted students with superpowers.
Oh, man, you got your work cut off with you with Wolverado.
All right, no, seriously. Shout out to you, Miranda. Thank you so much for watching. We're going to he's bringing Paul for show. Oh, no, that's not going to happen. All right. Hey, we're glad that you're here watching. Remember, hey, if you are, just a quick note, if you're under the age of 18 but you want to enter the hashtag for a chance to win tonight's giveaway, all you have to do is get your parents' permission to do so first. All right, don't need any information.
Mr. Trevor. I wonder who this Mr. Trevor is.
But yeah, don't try reaching out to any of the social medias. You can just you will get it delivered to you at the school in case you enter to win. All right. Speaking of tonight's giveaway,
hear that one right out?
All right. So what we're going to do tonight is I'm going to give away, because we're going to talk about it a little bit. I'm going to give away a copy of Transform.
There you go.
Okay. This is Paul. This is the A cover, right?
Yeah, I don't have
this
that
is
one.
like the main cover. For those who don't know,
just put it in my box.
But that's not all.
No.
That's not all. The winner also, in addition to this, also gets to choose one of these two variants off the wall. In addition, so you're going to get the regular A cover by David Nakayama, friend of the channel and fan, and he is one of my favorite artists. All right. Plus, this is the foil version, and this is Paul's favorite, the die-cut mask version. It's actually a mask of Optimus Prime that you can actually put over your face if you decide to take it off. But Paul took his off when he wore it. So if you're a winner, you get to choose one of those two to go with the A cover.
No, they said just put it in Paul's box. Thank you, guys.
All right, so if you're brand new to the channel, you've never watched before, the way you enter to win is you're just going to you're going to enter a hashtag, and then we'll do a drawing in a little bit. All right. Let me see. Let's do. Okay, I know what to do.
That's not the hashtag, guys. Yeah.
Hashtag, it's hashtag Autobots rollout. So hey,
there you go. That's a good hashtag.
If you're watching on YouTube, Twitch, or Facebook is not going through. All right. So if you're watching on YouTube or Twitch, you can enter the hashtag Autobots rollout. That's all you have to do.
First. I knew Emma would put it.
Make sure. All right, settle down. All right, he's upset because I'm giving away one of his books, and he doesn't like it. He'll be all right. He's
Couching and slouching, he's in there.
All right, yeah, Couching is dropping in there. All right, remember, you got to get it correctly. It's Autobots, not Autobot rollout.
Yeah, you got it right, El Green.
Autobots rollout. It's got to be. It's plural. No, it's not Auto Boys. It's man. Some of you are going to get a spelling.
David Reach, you got it wrong. You got to read it again.
Okay, there you go. Now Autobots roll. There we go. Hashtag Autobots roll out. Hashtag Autobots roll out.
You misspelled it, Collector.
All right, so hey, thank you all for entering the win. Go ahead. Remember, you got to do the hashtag though. You got to do the hashtag. This will not do it. The system will only pull it if there's a hashtag in front of it. No, Mr. Oh man, here we go. Oh, Astraf Sterling dropping in. No, Mr. Collector, you're not doing it right either.
Yeah, that's a good hashtag, Collector.
All right, folks. Hey, so let's go ahead. We're gonna do. Which of you guys wants to go first on your segments? Each year, getting a brand new segment. Which one?
I didn't know he got a segment.
He's got a segment
all this down right now.
To be Jen's rant. Jen opines. Well, I don't know. Flashy. We'll come up with a flashier deal. What do you think, Jen? Do you want to go first, or do you want something on your heart?
You mean what's been going on with comic books, or what do you want me to talk about? Do you want me to talk about issue 25?
No. It can be something about comic books.
I mean, we can start with issue 25, and then I guess I'll transition into a rant after we talk about how we feel about issue 25.
All right, that's okay. Well, hang on. Before you do that, let me let Paul. Paul, you ready with your Paul's picks?
Oh, I knew it. I knew you would let me down, Jen. I knew it.
It's gonna be a long night.
Well, I do have a couple picks, but I did go today, guys, while Jen and Carlos were sleeping. Your boy hit the jackpot. Tonight, I know they're gonna be crying, but yeah, I'll just show that. All right. This one. This is Batman Battle for the Cow. So this is when Nightwing and Batman battle, and who will wear the cowl. Yep.
That's a really good book.
This is Tony Daniel. This is the second print.
That's red.
I picked this one up. A beautiful Nightwing and Batman cover, and Nightwing wins.
Yeah, because after that, I think you have Batman and Robin, which is a really great run.
Picked up this book. You can find this in the bag bin. This book is gone crazy. If y'all watch Peacemaker, that's all I gotta say. But yeah, and this is the book I'm specking on because James Gunn does these characters. I'm a big Firestorm fan. There ain't a bigger guy in here than me. But yeah, this is first appearance origin of Firestorm, and he has 2 personalities, guys. So I know James Gunn will have fun with this. Yeah, be looking out for this one. Huh? Yeah, be looking out for this one. Yeah.
Nice. So did you already have it, or were you fast on the draw?
I picked it up today, along with all these other books right here.
So, and where were Jen and I today?
Yeah, Jen and Carlos were sleeping. Your boy picked up a bunch of books.
What's that? What is that? Supergirl and Damien? Which one is that? What book is that?
What, this one?
No, before that.
Oh, yeah, before that.
Yeah, that's a good book too.
Number 77. Yeah, I want that one.
Yeah, that'll probably be available on Friday.
Hey, but have you read that book? That book is actually really
Supergirl
good.
No, I want to read it. That's why I want to.
Oh, that's a good book too. In that book, you find out that what is it called? The ring that Wonder Woman is wearing enhances her love for Batman. I mean, you find out later through a retcon that it wasn't really true because Batman doesn't really feel the same way. And then she was like, oh, they mutually would be just really great best friends. But that book kind of does that, starts it all. It's pretty cool.
Oh, that's a good one right there.
That's a good one too.
Oh, wow.
So while Carlos and Jen are sleeping, your boy's out here. Hey.
No, dude, I haven't been sleeping. I wish I was sleeping.
You're sleeping.
I've been doing too many things.
This one's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's cool too.
With the demon.
That looks like a good one.
Yep, they were sleeping our way, Chad. Your boy's out there.
The baby is good. Green machine. He's growing. He's growing, and he's learning new things every single day, and he's keeping both both A-Wolf and I both satisfied, and we're always learning new things just watching him. So.
David Finch.
Yeah, that's the first White Rabbit right there.
Well, no, the first one is on number 1. This is cover. The first cover or something like that. All right. Thank you, guys. But yeah, if y'all see that Salvation Run, pick it up. And
where's it? The first one. The first one is a cameo, and then the second one is a full, and then the third is a cover appearance.
It just keeps going, guys. Look at that.
Wow. Oh, that's a good one right there.
Thank you, Carlos and Jen, for sleeping.
Are you kidding?
Did somebody write on there while the sticky note was on there? Is there like an imprint?
Nah, there's no imprint.
Are you sure? I think I saw an imprint.
There's no imprint on there.
Yeah, somebody used their pen and they wrote it on the cover.
No. No imprint. Look at that.
You got lucky. You got lucky there.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Oh. And the boy likes Alex Ross.
That's the one where Alfred finds out that Batman's been cheating on him with another butler.
No, he dons on the Batman
That
costume. Right
cape
there.
like that, and the cow.
He's donning
Like-
on the
Like
costume.
someone else is giving him meals in the morning.
Wow.
All right, appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, we got our giveaway loaded up. We're going to get to it in just a second, real quick. All right, folks, before we get to it, though, hey, let me do my retro read real quick. Because I've got students watching, and I love reading literacy. All right. So the big speculation on the upcoming Avengers Secret Wars movie is that it's going to pull from the 2015 Jonathan Hickman run. Is it 2015, Paul? Which is a much newer run. But the one that I remember from the 1980s was Marvel Superheroes Secret Wars. This is the classic one, and this is my retro review read recommendation for this week. This was, I think, one of the biggest deals at the time when it came out, and for me, it was huge. This was the first time that comic book heroes had ever crossed over into one big title.
Yeah.
And imagine 12-year-old, I think it was like 12-year-old me, seeing all these superheroes that I knew in the same comic book meeting together, going up against all of the villains that I was used to them seeing solo in their own titles. And this was just such a big deal.
Wasn't it based on an action figure run?
Well, they did it to try to launch an action figure run. I don't know that action figures were that. Like, see, here's the thing. I bought the action figures, but they weren't like G.I. Joe. They were not posable. Remember, they had those the solid legs and solid arms, and they were really.
Oh, they weren't articulate. Oh, they didn't have articulation.
They had these cool shields with holographic, like lenticular badges on them. But this was the thing that really got me, was the comic storyline behind it. See, the X-Men with the Avengers, with the Hulk, all of them teamed up together and the Fantastic Four. What we're going to see with Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars is an adaptation of this. And then this also introduced new characters like the new Spider-Woman.
Yeah.
And this was a 12-issue series. Now, here's the thing.
You tell them, Liz.
The series itself, to get the original single issues, which I also have, they're pretty pricey now. I don't think you can find a full set of 1 through 12 for under $200 now.
What?
I'm sorry, under $500. Sorry, under $500. But it's if I have it close by. But this is one of the, so this is my recommendation for this. It's a great storyline. I mean, Magneto having a romantic subplot with Wasp.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was just all over the place. And they introduced multiple new characters. The biggest one is this was the introduction of Spider-Man's black suit and the symbiotic alien that was his black suit. So, all right, let me see. Hang on, I see somebody coming.
You got people that want to win.
Oh, for $6-7. $6-7, maybe. All right, hashtag. Okay, there we go. All right, hey, I also got. Oh no. There. All right. 6-7 even drops onto the channel. But yeah, this is Marvel Superhero Secret Wars. This is my retro read review recommendation for this week. Excellent book. Easy to find in a trade paperback, not so much in the original 12-issue series, which I do have around here somewhere. All right, let's go ahead and take it over to. Yes, that's right. It came out in 1982. 3 books.
Yep.
Countess was cool, but Marvel Superhero Secret Wars to me was the best. So, what you doing?
I don't know, man. There's a lot of cool. I mean, I agree with you on the Marvel superheroes, but
also somebody.
All right, that was Jen's rant. Thank you, buddy. All right, we're gonna keep it moving. What? Oh! What is up? Hey, man.
He's all grown up.
Hey, I saw your room, so.
Oh no.
I saw your room, so I don't know, man. We got to talk, man, because that ain't representing the military right there. Woo! That thing looked like a bomb went off.
Yeah, I know. I just got back home, so.
All right, well, I'll show you how to do the 45s, and we'll put it 2 inches from the front. So I'll help you out.
Hey, he said Jen's rant. He didn't say Paul should just start like
2.5
about
from the
random
front of
stuff.
the pillow. I'll help you out in 45s on each side. I got you.
Well, yeah. Hey, for those who didn't know, I'm the proud dad of this is like live. I can say I've already said it before. Of an actual recon Marine, a real Special Forces warrior. So I'm super proud of him. Very excited. And he's home with us for a week or two.
Yeah, congrats, man.
Should have like a special buzzer or something like G.I. Joe, like in the background.
Man, like I remember G.I. Joe, and like this dude is a real life G.I. Joe. Like,
well, that's why I said you should have a special buzzer.
No, yeah.
What I said.
I wish I had a soundboard. What I need to do is get one of the students to teach me how to build a soundboard, because apparently one of them at least has built one. He does it in class, in somebody else's class, and he got in trouble for it. I need to figure out how I need to get a soundboard for this. So all right, so here's let's see, Wolverado. Okay, yeah. Thank y'all so much. Yeah, congrats.
Was it a recon Marine
for your service? Yeah, he's a Special Forces guy now. He's the real deal. He's got more training that he's got to go, like advanced training and stuff. That he's got to do, like the stuff he can't talk about.
Yeah, he sleeps with his eyes open like I used to back in the day. Yeah.
Don't sleep with your eyes open too much, though. You'll get used to it. Yeah, that's right.
How does that even?
You'll get.
Oh, listen to him, man. Congrats on that, buddy.
I appreciate it.
We turn into Paul.
He's here in town with us. I'll see if I can get him to come on Friday night too, and just pop on and show off. Well, actually, you need to show off your books are right over there. Your big boy books are right over there. I know for those who are getting caught up. So he started getting like his own little comic collection, like when he was finishing up high school, and we got him a couple of cool books. Let's see. So Ura for Friday night, Recon Marine versus Paul. Paul, I don't think you're going to last very long. Call a Marine. So proud of you, young man. Oh, Emma Dudley, thank you so much. All right, congrats, U.S. and welcome home, Marine. All right, you want to show the big one? Show the big one. Yeah, this is his first big boy book that he got. And big boy is a term that everybody. Oh, that's something I put in there for you.
Okay. That's a nice one too. That's a nice one. This one.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. So we should. Yeah. So he got this. Was it like a year ago or 2 years ago?
Almost 3.
Oh yeah, I remember this guy. So Carlos was looking at that for a couple of years, and then Avron went in the front and just grabbed it, and he was crying.
He jumped in and bought it. It's in beautiful shape, and so I was real glad that he got it.
Yeah, beautiful Silver Surfer 1.
It is. And it's holding up pretty well. So it had a little bit of resto work done to it. But
Mr. Collector's in at $1. We got
right,
two.
Okay. Starting line $1. There you go. But yeah, no, I was pretty excited. Okay, and David Reese is in for 2. Well, good to know that for fair market value. All right.
He's like, come on, guys, I just came home.
I know.
Oh, 100. There you go. Not there.
Oh,
yeah, you already know. 100.
Yeah. Right. Nice try, Wolverado. Omar Too Cool said 6'7". Yep. So that's some.
All right, guys. He ain't gonna show the rest of them. Y'all keep doing that.
So there's a couple. Let's see. Omar. Let's see. Where's the others? Miranda. Although Miranda, I think is Omar. Bomber, I'm not sure who Bomber is. Nemo goes 1. All right. 2. Is there any books about the burrito torpedo?
You got to
And,
beat my 100.
David
Joffrey Castro.
Itself is $67. There we go. Yeah. Here's the thing. I'm not sure who that is. That's a new one.
Oh, Emma
Daniel-
dropped the inline.
Yo, what's good? What's good, Daniel? Good to see you. I'll have to bring you guys all something tomorrow. I'm gonna. Hey, oh yeah, but I got all the different stickers. I told so one of them was a keychain. He wants a keychain. All right. Okay. So let's go. Okay. Yeah. Inline. That's it. That's enough. That's it. All right. So real quick. So Jen, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put the timer on. All right, and you're gonna have half of it, 2 minutes, to get on your soapbox about.
Oh, I don't know what to talk about. I mean, I'm not even pumped up yet.
Oh, okay.
I thought we were going to talk about Transformers 25.
That's
Well,
right.
he
That's
says I usually do a comic book rant.
when you.
Yeah, but I gotta.
Did you watch
gotta get
Peacemaker? You didn't do
I got to
anything?
be like all pumped up, like Robert Kirkman, Mora, their first issue of Transformers 25. You know, like,
Okay.
is this going to be
All
a?
So what we're talking. So then we'll go ahead and we'll prime the pump here. All right. So what we're talking about tonight, one of the big things that we are going over is Transformers number 25. This was the episode we were going to talk about last night. I'm going to slip out. Are you leaving or are you here?
I'm here.
Okay.
I'm just going to bed, yeah.
Oh.
But I'll let you continue. I don't hold you up. But yeah, love you. Good night.
All right, love you. Good night. All right, so Transformers number 25. This is the first of the new run. So, real quick, Paul, let's go over real quick. Brandon, that's right. There you go. All right, so hey, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do the giveaway. Remember, if you haven't entered it yet, you want to do hashtag Autobots roll out. That is what you want to enter to win. Remember, if you are under 18, you need to get the permission of the parents of your parents, before you can receive it. Okay, so you're gonna have to get some kind of permission for them, and let me know. But for everybody watching, you are gonna get Southern Comic Geek is dropping in. All right, my favorite Transformer is Starscream. He's a lot of people's favorite. He's a good one. All right, so remember, hey, for those who are wondering whether or not they want to enter to win, you're getting a copy of Transformers number 25. This is the A cover by David Nakayama. I think the best, to be honest. Then, plus, it's not just that. You're also going to get to choose one of these two variants to go with it. Either the foil, it's that copy of the A cover, or you're going to get the mask, which is a die-cut mask. You can actually detach. You can wear it on your face. Let's see, Megatron is my favorite. Auto Omar's rollout. There you go. All right, so we're going to go ahead. We're going to do that giveaway in just a second here. This is what you want to enter to win. Hashtag Autobots rollout for your chance to win. If you haven't entered it yet, the deal is, remember, it's only going to count you once. So it's only going to count once if you enter, but good
luck, Carlos.
All right. You want to go and run? Let's go and run it right now. It's already 9:47. All right, here we go, folks. Good luck to everybody in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. All right, let's see what we got. Silver Eagles. There he is. Folks, all right, congratulations, Gerald Yates. Congratulations on winning that. Gerald Yates, let me know. This is Transformers number 25. You're getting this for sure. And then do you want either the foil or the die-cut mask? All right. Let me know which one you want. And I'll make sure to bring that for you. Also, Gerald Yates, we're gonna be and for those at school and for channel members also, I'll show off a couple of these. So these are some of the stickers. These are some of the new stickers that we got. And this is the basic, the regular one. All right, but then we also got a holographic one, which I thought was kind of cool. And
I
then
like
Jim,
that one. I like
Jim,
that one.
this one's Jim, this one's for you right here.
You think that one's for me?
This is the glitter.
I'm gonna leave that one out in the sun just to experiment with it, just to see
There
if
it
it, if it peels or if it,
My
reflects.
daughters wanted this one.
That's
So
a pretty
we
cool
got
one.
those.
I like
And I
that
have
one.
like a fabric one. Oh, and then for the student who was asking about the keychains, I've got these here. These are not keychains; they're magnets. But I'm only going to give them to somebody to actually use them. The little magnet.
I would like one of them to be placed on my refrigerator.
Will you put it on your fridge if I give it to you?
Yes.
You will. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'll put my schedule underneath it.
No, the bigger question though is if I get you one of the T-shirts, will you wear the T-shirt?
Yeah. I'll dress up like Macho Man Randy Savage,
no.
and I'll be like, "Oh yeah," and like walk around like with that on. You got to give me a different color though. Like I'll definitely go around doing that.
All right. Let's see. So we're okay. All right. Okay, I see a bunch of stuff coming through here. All right. Let's see. No, Omar was upset that he didn't win the giveaway. That's just how it goes, buddy. Brandon, very cool. Mr. Tovar, I need a new sticker for a phone case. No, this is kind of cool. Paul, Jen. So I've got some students. One of them, he from like last year, almost a year ago, he has one of the stickers on his phone case still, and from when I gave it to him last year, and so I thought that was pretty cool. All right, let's see. Joffrey Castro says hollow foil. Need a new sticker. Yes, I'll bring a bag of them tomorrow. I need a hollow and a glitter. Hollow. Oh, hollow. Okay, yeah, I get you. All right, stickers are very durable. I've had mine for a year. That's right. I would like a magnet. Okay, magnet, please, for the fridge. Please give it to the kids. What? You want to give it to the kids? Oh my gosh, tie-dye Cross Collects comic shirts. Drop in the chat if there was a Cross Collects comics with the badge emblem, this emblem on it. Would you wear it in tie-dye, or would you rather it be black? I have a sticker on my laptop computer. Yeah, the stickers are going out. I've sent hundreds across all the different conventions and everything else we've done. So yeah, No, I'm going to bring this bag with me to the school tomorrow. Not giving them out to everybody, just to the students that were popping into the live chat. I would wear a shirt. Okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, if you'd wear a shirt, because I'm talking to them about getting these printed for StrictlyCon, let's see.
Yeah, that'd be super fun to wear, especially there.
Sticker
Get a
on my
bandana going.
comic stores. Nice. Okay, cool. Very cool. Yeah. So Omar, I don't know. I'll do some kind of a raffle for y'all, for y'all, those of y'all who are watching. So Gerald Yates, it sounds like you're giving these up to the kids. I'll take a vote on which ones I bring to the school.
I'll take them.
No. All right. So hey, very cool of you, Gerald Yates, to do. So here's what I'm going to do, Gerald. Because of your generosity, it sparked more generosity. So all 3 of these books are going to the school tomorrow to be given away to students. All right. So all 3 of them. Now, they don't know what they're getting. So, yeah, I mean, they don't understand.
Unless they're watching the show.
Yeah, no, I know. That's okay. Omar is very appreciative. Omar's a really cool kid. He is. Except when he throws water on me. But that's the past. All right. Carlos thinking IG ways to make the giveaway for his students into another. No, Mr. Omar threw water on me. That's right. Yeah, that's what I heard. That's the story. Absolutely. Yes, you are, Brandon. Yes. We're going to give you guys, I'm going to bring those books. I don't think I'm going to have enough for all of y'all, but I'm bringing the box of comics. And hey, special shout out and thanks to Lone Star Heroes, because those comic books that you sent over for the kids, I'm still giving them away to the kids. In fact, you know what? In honor, El Green Machine, that's awesome. Yes, duck race the kids tonight. All right, yeah, okay, we'll go ahead and do that. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Duck race.
All right, an old school duck race. All right, hey, if you're a student of mine, drop your first name in the chat because we're going to introduce you to the duck race, and we're going to do one for you guys in honor. That's an excellent idea from El Green Machine. And you guys will be the ones, we'll give away at least one of these books tonight.
All right, the first one in the race is Jen. Chad, Omar, Daniel.
It's all the names that start popping in. Paul, Paulina,
Brandon, Wolverado put Chad, Arms Way Chad.
I know there's 3. Yeah, right. That's true. All right, I see Brandon. I see Daniel, Omar. Is Adrian the Miranda Pahua? So I learned the group chat on Discord must be blazing right now. All right, there we go. Okay. You should have been a special guest on tonight. You need to come on. Yes, include Adrian. Why is he not here? What is he doing? If he's playing Fortnite, that doesn't count. Samurai Global. Yes, there's a giveaway. If you're one of my students by day, drop your first name only in the chat. First name only. All right. So right now, 4 names: Omar, Brandon, and Daniel. Let's see who else we got here. Right. Oh man! Wow. Okay, Bruce Lee, Mark.
Bruce Lee.
Matthew.
Sorry, that was me. That was me. I'm sorry, guys. I
need to make some time to jump for this show. Yeah, he's taking care of his. Oh, that's sweet. Okay, he's helping his. Okay, he's doing courses for tomorrow. Okay. Let's go chores. Yeah. No, I'm not in school. Yeah, no, hey, Samurai Global, we already did the main giveaway, but the winner, actually, because there are students watching, the winner said, hey, give it to them. So we're doing a secondary we're doing a secondary giveaway for that, to give it away to one of them. I guess he wanted to give it away to one of them, and they'll get to choose. So let's go ahead and bring this up here real quick. Akeem Olajuwon. All right, let's go and take a look. All right, so we're going to do done. We're going to do a 45-second one. All right, let's set it. All right, so here we go. So this is, fellas, this is the duck race giveaway. All right. But yeah, no, hey, Samurai Global, make sure and sub us up because every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Central, we go live for the giveaway show where we literally give away comic books. Tonight the giveaway is cover A of Transformers number 25. It's brand new relaunch of not relaunch, but it's brand new direction, bold new direction, new creative team for this very popular comic book from the Energon Universe. And then the winner of this, the winner gets to choose either of these to go with it. These are additional variant covers that came out. There's foil and a die-cut mask variant. So one of these will go with the cover A to a student tonight. It was the main giveaway, but right now he wanted to give it up. We have to nurture. That's right. Silver Eagle says we have to nurture the next generation of comic book lovers. Yes, please do, Samurai Global. And we do more than just the giveaway. We also have a Friday night show. Live stream goes live at 8 p.m. Central. Goes to 11 p.m. Central. And then also we do first and third Tuesdays for channel members only. So consider joining. We are going to be doing a $1.99 tier member. So all right, awesome. Let me go and bring this up. And we're going to do this next giveaway. All right, so folks, this is the giveaway, or this is the duck race. This is ancient lore right here in YouTube comic book channels. So let's go.
And then I have to go with Adrian because he's dressed up like Batman. Let's go.
Let's see, okay, Adrian. All right, let's go ahead and get both awake with these fellas. And we're going to do a 45-second shot clock. All right, here we go, folks.
Never mind. I can't go for any of you guys. I'm gonna go for all of you.
All right, so Brandon, Daniel, so you're cheering for your duck. You're cheering for your duck, fellas. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
Good luck, Carlos.
Okay, we got Omar up ahead to slightly.
Wait a minute, how's Jen in there?
And then we got Daniel kind of back there, and with Brandon hanging out.
It's always somebody that breaks.
And Omar and Adrian are leading. But I think he's going to catch up. I think it might be Daniel. He might start catching up. It's Brandon. Brandon's coming through. Spider-Man is coming through this.
Take it.
Look at this. Daniel's coming through. Daniel's coming through. I knew it. Guys, I knew it.
Oh, man. Daniel.
Oh, Brandon, you let me down, man. You had the Spider-Man.
Damn, Daniel. Damn, Daniel. Oh, that's funny, man.
All right. So it looks like, all right, Daniel. So Daniel's getting a copy of Transformers number 25 delivered to him at school tomorrow. This is his. All right, Daniel, here's the deal, though. Which of these two covers, you've got to leave me a cover to read. Which of these two covers do you want? Do you want the foil or do you want the mask?
He said both.
Somebody is crashing out in the comments.
Brandon is like, I was Spider-Man. No.
All right, Daniel wants the foil. All right. So the foil and the regular. Okay, so Daniel, these are yours, buddy, as well as a couple stickers. They're coming to you tomorrow at school. All right. I know.
Hey, you should do another duck race.
You can't win everything. You can't win everything.
Duck race for the other one?
Yeah, you should do another duck race for the other 3. They can get like the other.
I don't want more copies of Transformers 25, unless Paul wants to give them out.
I'm talking about the one that's left. Like
the only one he's gonna have left.
Dude, that's you're gonna start a civil war in this friend group right now.
Yeah, that's right. Let's start one. He wants me to rant, so I will rant.
You know what I should have done? Well, no. See, I couldn't do all 3 because one of them was left out. So it's like, all right.
Wah, wah, wah.
Daniel, I'll give you gunplay.
Right.
Daniel. These are like I think this is like these comic books are expensive now. So these are like $5 a piece. So I think the foil is probably worth a little bit more now. I don't think I can get another foil copy. So that was the last one. That's the one I got. All right, cool. Water's coming your way. All right, calm down.
He said, Daniel, I'll give you a PS3.
Right.
Just
See, they're funny.
I
still have yes. Look,
no water will go through.
This is coming to the school. You 4 guys, that were here for the giveaway, y'all are going to be you're each getting something. So I'll make sure y'all get something. And I'm bringing the box. Yeah, Mr. Now, Carla, what? Carla, why didn't you enter? She didn't. No, don't be rude to her. Bro, where did Carla?
See, that's what I said. You should have had another race. Now you have another contender, Carla. You could add her into it, and you got 4 people again.
Who doesn't have any more?
Awesome. She just dropped in because I'm sure that they're dropping some of this in the group chat. That they're actually literally winning comic books. She just came in. Don't count her. I think they're still kind of in that, girls have cooties thing. Not not really. Some of them have girlfriends. So, all right. So let's keep moving. All right. So let's talk about the comic book that we were all talking about. So Transformers number, just real quick. Absolutely, yes, Brandon, you're getting a sticker. You're actually going to get a couple. All right. So Transformers number 25. This dropped last week. It has a brand new creative title for the first 24 issues. issues Daniel Mora and Johnson kept us guessing every month. Paul was on the edge of his seat, sometimes in tears, because the storyline was weaving through. It started in court. If you don't know, the Energon Universe, which is where this takes place, includes other characters like G.I. Joe. All your favorite G.I. Joe characters, excluding Snake Eyes, which I love. I love that they haven't introduced him yet. But a lot of your favorite characters are in the G.I. Joe comic book that goes alongside with this one. And one of my favorites, in this issue, we have the first Energon Universe appearance of Miles Mayhem, the villain from the classic Mask cartoon series. So this is a big. This is one of my picks of the week. Is Mask #1. This is the first appearance of the Mask characters and universe in comic book in full size comic book continuity. This was a limited series, and then they went on to an ongoing series. But this is based on the 1980s cartoon series. It wasn't as popular as like He-Man or Transformers or G.I. Joe or Thundercats, but it was one of my favorites. And so I was ecstatic when there's a full-page intro of Miles Mayhem, the villain.
Yeah, who showed you that?
Paul spoiled it for me. Paul did spoil it for me. But yeah, so one of the best things about Transformers number 25 is that it debuts a brand new creative team that is, we didn't see, I think, at all a loss in quality. And I dropped this little mini capsule review on Instagram. I was nervous with Daniel Warren Johnson leaving the title, because a lot of times when a very popular creator that's done really well with the title leaves, it can drop off in sales, popularity, the story can kind of go off. But the shepherd of the entire Energon Universe, Robert Kirkman, he's the creator of Invincible, the creator of The Walking Dead, and several other titles as well. He took over as the main writer. And in addition, he brought over two of my favorite artists, Dan Mora, who currently works on a ton of the big DC books, including World's Finest, Justice League Unlimited, and some Superman and Batman stuff here and there. He brought him over to do interior art alongside with Jorge Corona, who's doing the other side of the story, and we'll show that in a minute. And then David Nakayama handling the A covers. We were messaging on, I think it was Threads, and he said, yeah, for the foreseeable future, he's going to be doing the A covers for this title. So super excited about the direction that it's going. I thought this was a great issue, a great way to start it off. But of course, hey, it could, I don't know. I mean, it could go a lot of different ways. But for me, one of the biggest things that's exciting about the Energon Universe is the introduction of the third Hasbro, the third toy property, Mask. So for the younger viewers, in the 80s, we would have cartoons on Saturday morning that were basically 24-minute advertisements for toys, and they would introduce all the toys. So Mask wasn't just a comic book or a cartoon series, it was also a toy line, and that was where they made their real money. So really cool stuff. Interesting time in the history of kind of childhood, because we didn't, there was, YouTube wasn't around, so you couldn't just go click and search something. Like right now, y'all can search Mask and watch the intro or even a full episode of the show. But back then, we had to wait until Saturday mornings, and we had to deal with stuff called reruns, which was if the local affiliate with the TV station put on an old episode instead of a new one. And so it was wild. So, all right. So I wanted to open it up for discussion and see what you guys thought. Get everybody's opinion, because I know Paul's going to have a strong opinion about it. I know that Jen will probably have some thoughts on it as well. Let me real quick, as you guys are gathering your thoughts, let's see. All right, the students are, yes, you are all getting stickers if you were here, including Carla. Green Machine says, come back next week and try your luck. Absolutely. Do I have a LeBron Labubu? No, I don't. By the way, please join the best membership package on YouTube. The Dark Knight package is the best Green's got right at 2 years in it, and he loves it. Daniel's been a bad. Okay. All right. So, yep. Yeah, I love Saturday morning cartoons. It's fun stuff. Yeah, there was no such thing as a Cartoon Network. All right, fellas, what are your thoughts on Transformers issue number 25? Who wants to go first? Paul?
Because I think Jen needs to get more information because he's into Superman Blue, but this is not Superman Blue. This is Transformers G1, guys. So I'm going to show you this, which I lost it when they did this. This is the best part of the book to me. If you watched the cartoon back in the day, you know the transition.
Yeah.
But then also, like Carlos was saying, from the one artist, it goes from, who was it? George Carrera, right? George Carrera?
Jorge Corona.
Yeah. So it goes from him to Dan Mora. So you see the different art. If you haven't read 1 through 24, I say it picks up from where they left off. And like I was telling Carlos when we were talking about it, Daniel Warren Johnson has a following. I noticed that a lot of YouTubers that do reviews about his stuff love Daniel Warren Johnson. So with Robert Kirkman taking over, he's an established writer, but where they're going with Transformers is pretty cool. I will say that, like I was telling Jen and Carlos, I was disappointed because there was no deaths in this one. Daniel Warren Johnson just killing people. He just introduces a character, they're dead. But in this issue, everybody's like, the big battle's over, so everybody's trying to like get the groups each side together, recharge or get to see what casualties were, but no deaths. So Robert Kirkman, I'm kind of disappointed. I figured there'd be a bunch of deaths in here, but no. It's a nice issue to jump on point for people that are just trying to read Transformers. But yeah, I really liked it. I'm really waiting for issue 26. So yeah, we'll see where it goes.
Yeah, dude, I'm so stoked.
And he's introducing the Energon Universe. So G.I. Joe's in there, Cobra Law's in here. Like he said, Mask, they've already got that. Optimus Prime's working with G.I. Joe and Mask, so we'll see.
Awesome.
I'm ready.
All right, let's hear it. You want to see it, Paul? Real quick, check it out. All right, so for those who've never seen the cartoon, this is how they used to transition it.
Now, guys, I'm just gonna say this, guys. I mean, that you young kids and all you people in the chat that are not my age, y'all don't know cartoon. Now that was a cartoon.
Known
right
for creating memories.
Uh-oh.
No.
Uh-oh.
Some ad started playing.
Right. So I loved it. I saw it. I showed Carlos. I was floored when that happened. I mean, you watch G1 cartoons, that's what you see. You don't see that in Beast Wars. You don't see that in these movies. You don't see none of that. You see that right there. Man. Hey. Now those were cartoons. Give me the good old days.
Oh, dude, yeah, it's oh man, yeah, it was super cool to see that pop up. So, Jim, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, let me hear about Superman Blue again.
Okay, so I think with Robert Kirkman's reputation, remember he's been praised for keeping the originalities of the characters. So if he creates new characters, or he's good at staying faithful, and I think even when he was with Todd McFarlane, he even praised him for keeping the originalities of his characters and writing his characters with depth and also articulation, which is why a lot of his stories work well. Now, writing Transformers, Mask, Turtles, Walking Dead, Invincible, some of these have like very complex characters. So to have a really good writer, specifically like Robert Kirkman, it's gonna help the comic a lot. It's gonna and you know, for the ones that won tonight, that potentially could be like one of those landmark comics that, like, it may only be $10 today, but if this ends up being one of those, like, oh my god, like Robert Kirkman created a superior, you know, story arc with Mora than Johnson did, you know, from issues 1 through 24, which are already like huge, right? This could be like one of those comics that collectors will go after. They'll be like, oh my god, you know, this book is amazing. So right now I don't have much to say about it because it's just the first issue that they've worked on, and I want to see how many issues he actually does before I can articulate an actual opinion and review on it. But I'm not going to be one of those guys who says, you know, this comic is going to suck, because it's not. I don't think it's gonna. It's not going to be one of those comics where they put a name on there just to sell the comic. You know, like they'll do a Jim Lee cover and they'll try to sell you a Jim Lee variant.
Right.
You know, it's not one of those. This is an actual legit writer who may be working on 15, maybe 30. Who knows? Like, I don't know how many issues, but it is exciting, especially if you're a huge Transformers fan. So my intake on that, I think that's solid. You know, I think I would agree with Paul. I would agree with you. And if anyone that's new to the comic book scene, I think it's good that this might be your, like, if this is where you're picking your first issue up, you might be blessed compared to the, here comes a rant, compared to the crap that's out in the last, you can start the 2 minutes now, compared to the last, you know, BS that we've been dealing with. I mean, $10 comics. Guess what DC just came out with, all right? Let me tell you something.
Oh, God.
Now we're moving on from Transformers. Transformers is great.
Deadpool, Batman, that's what you're talking about?
Amazing. DC just announced that going forward, they're going to have blind bag comic books.
Yeah.
I want you to think about that. Blind bag comic books. So every issue that they're going to start releasing, I don't know how many, which issues, right? But Superman, Batman, Flash, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, the Justice League, you know, Harley Quinn. You're going to buy a comic book with a blind bag, and then they'll purposely put like a 1 in 1,000, you know, just for the or it can be a good business scheme, right? But remember the crash that led you know, the comic book world in the late 80s, early 90s. It was because of shit like this.
They didn't have blind bags in the 80s.
They had variants after variants, and they had what is it called? They had a variant for this cover, a variant for that cover. They may not have had blind bags like the way that they're doing this, but they had so many variants, so many things that, like, so many gimmicks that were going on that fans are just like, you know, FOMO about everything, like, oh, fear of missing out. That's what FOMO is, for those that don't know what FOMO is. Fear of missing out. We don't need you to spend $10, $15 on one book that's a piece of shit. And don't excuse my language, by the way. It's literally a piece of crap, right?
Little ears, Jim. Little ears.
So, like I said, if you're going to, you know, pick up comic books going forward, and it's a blind bag, and that's another thing too now, right? If it's in a blind bag, you can't really pick up a comic and start like reading it.
Right, yeah.
Why not? You open the bag and then you can read it.
Hey, Paul.
Oh, Lord.
You can't open the comic and skim through just to see what's going on. Listen, I don't care about the blind bag. I'm not picking up any of these blind bags. I already told Robert over at Atomic Monkey, I'm doing Spawn and I'm doing Batman. Okay? And yeah, that's it. Spawn and Batman. That's all I'm doing. I may pick up Absolute Batman. Everything else, I'll just pick up a trade because it seems like the trade is the only thing that's keeping these comic book shops alive. Eventually, they're going to end up being like these record stores, or if you're not a pop culture store, you're dead. Which is what places like Bedrock and most of the other places are turning into. They don't just have comic books; they have plush and toys and all this other BS. With the news of DC doing that, I'm pretty sure Marvel will follow, and so will other companies. And once this becomes one of those things where it's like you got to buy a blind bag to see what this comic book is about. That's where you're.
I think that's an option. I don't think it's just.
No, I think it's no. From
bag.
What Jim Lee said, go back to what, if you guys can find his article, he said that that's going to be the going trend. It's going to be blind bag comic books. That every comic book that's going to come through, they're going to try to put a blind bag on those books.
Yeah, you tell them, Liz.
So I'm not doing that.
I'll weigh in on this also because I do have a strong opinion about this thing, and so here's the thing, right? The overall, the comic industry is doing better, right? The sales have started to buoy. I follow Gail Simone, and she had talked to several of the big publishers, and she posted that there's actually sales are doing quite well right now across the board.
Trade paperback sales.
Well, for comic books in general, just the industry as a whole, right?
That's not what I heard. I mean, she may.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. I think, like, I fully agree with you that I don't think that blind bags, like, okay, blind bags are fun. They're a fun novelty, right?
Exactly.
It's a fun, like, okay, we're doing a special issue. It's the 1,500th issue of Detective Comics, so we're going to do it one, right? But doing as many as we've seen in such a short period of time, yeah, I'm with you. I don't think it's healthy. I think it contributes to the overall ballooning of the industry, and I do think it's unhealthy because it's. I mean,
No, you're onto it. You're on.
Loved it, and I get that what it takes. It takes like the whole ripping packs fad, right? Like that kind of phenomenon that we're seeing with trading cards and Pokemon cards.
Correct. It's corporate greed.
Over to comic books, but like what you said, the biggest problem with it is that comic books are not a trading card. It's the same problem that we have with slabbing comic books. Is you turn it into just a display piece, a two-sided thing when the whole purpose of a comic book is to open it up and read it, and to read it, to enjoy it, to get to the story and the art and be moved by that. But what happens though when we reduce it to a blind bag is you're reducing it to just a collectible, and I think that's dangerous.
Yes,
I think.
Well, hold on now. I disagree with what
I
y'all.
appreciate you along with the collectability. I think they go hand in hand. But Paul, what do you think?
Yeah.
Okay, like, look, I love you guys, but sometimes I don't know what y'all talking about half the time. But anyway, this is why this hobby's so good, because you two can get the book. But now, what I think Jen is saying that they're gonna go solely blind bags. I don't think.
No, it's not. They're not solely.
What I'm trying to say is that y'all two can have the A cover, right? Which y'all can be like that, and I can laugh at y'all and be like, they got the rest. And then I can go get the blind bag and be like, oh, look, Jen, I got the 1 in 500 that I was looking for. But if I got a cover A, then I'll be like, oh, okay, I'm like Jen and Carlos, and I'll be like back to my, back to being normal like Jen and Carlos. But if I pull the 1 in 500, I'm like, y'all have the regular cover. I have 1 in 500. I think it's fun. I see card breaks all the time, and I think everybody's going off of the Battle Beast thing. But I think it's fun. This collecting world in the comics, you can get the A cover, read as much as you like, and then I think the variant covers are like, hey, I want this cover. Like I picked up this cover because me and Jen like Zozo Micah, and I think she knocked it out of the park with Witchblade.
Yeah, it's really nice.
But it's something that I like, and if I wanted the A cover to read, then I would probably grab the A cover. But like I said, me and Jen like Zozo Micah, and she knocked it out of the park. So that's why I picked it up. And that's
Even
what's
though
good
she's
about
not here, but
collecting.
it's okay. The thing is,
This is what I pulled out of one of the blind bags. So cool, fun cover. Not the 1 in 500, 700, whatever it is. But it's a cool, different cover. But, you know, you take a chance when you go with the blind bag. That's all I want.
Here's a crazy thing, Paul. After my crazy rant right there, or our crazy conversation.
Yeah, see, look, Emma's got the glow in the dark.
Retract. No, just listen. DC decides to retract their statement and say the all blind bag statement, right, was technically false because of the fact being that it was a satiric or it was a satire-based statement due to the fact that they released Batman, the Blind Bat, #1, and other comic books that came out with that related to blind bags as a way of kind of making a mockery of that statement. But I don't know. I think they got a lot of backlash from that because if you read the comments that Jim Lee wrote on his page where he said that, you know, that will be the future of comic books, I was like, I don't know, man. Like you're telling me that I'm just not going to buy any of your stuff. But if this is one of those things where they're like kind of retracted themselves and said, no, we were just kidding. Yeah, you know, because a lot of companies do that. They'll see with the fans how they react. And most of the fans actually reacted with a negative response. Just like the way I was like, I'm not going to pick that comic book up if it's in a bag. I want to see what kind of art is in it and if it's written well, or, you know.
Well, that's what I told you earlier. I don't think DC would. I don't think they're gonna.
Good call, Paul.
Fans would get upset, but like I said, I mean, you know, you get the basic cover, like Jen and Carlos get the basic cover.
Oh, get out of
here! But you know me, I want the Dan Mora ratio. So you know, I can't be like Carlos and Jen. You know, I got to be.
Oh. So, anyways, guys,
and that's what's good about collecting. They can get the regular A cover, but your boy gonna get that ratio. You know, you gotta get the ratio.
I don't know. I still think that A cover you're showing is way better than that Mora cover. But okay.
What?
Yeah. I'm just saying. I mean, if you go like apples, oranges, right? You know, tomatoes, tomatoes. So, anyways,
you know, that's why you pick up, look at that beautiful, with that Gabriel Delato.
You know, Delato is a very talented artist.
You know, you pick
I don't
up
think there's a cover out there that he's done that I haven't, you know, gravitated towards and been like, oh wow, this cover is like ugly. You know, it's nearly everything that he does is really nice to look at. It's like Alex Ross. Whenever he does a cover, it's like, oh man, this cover looks really good. And that surrealism and stuff. It's good stuff, man.
Yeah, but like I said, guys, you can be like Carlos and Jen with the regular cover.
I'm telling you that cover is pretty fire,
be like
man.
your boy and grab the ratio.
Yeah, because I want Robin and short shorts cover. That's exactly what I want. Get out of here.
Oh, or you could be like Carlos and Jen with the regular. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. All right. It makes more sense when I put it at that.
No, your 1 in 500 argument is actually pretty legit. So,
that wasn't a 1 in 500.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Give it away. Think about the children. These guys are going to ride that for a while. All right. Blind bag from the 90s for reference. Death of Superman, white or black bag in every dollar bin. All right. So real quick, Daniel, if you're still watching, tell me one of your favorite superheroes, one of your favorite DC superheroes.
What do you think about the children?
Go ahead, Carlo. Daniel, who's one of your favorite superheroes?
Daniel, this could be a trap just to see if you're up.
It's not. It's to go to bed, honestly.
Dan Mora.
I need to. No, they wrap up by 10:30. They're supposed to be wrapping up right now. Dan, do you have a favorite?
He's like, I'm up.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite superhero? Like, let's see, you like Green Lantern, Flash, Aquaman?
I like Nightwing. You got Nightwing for me?
Yeah,
We go
I agree with you, El Green.
Charles used to work way too early to be up on doing it.
Oh man,
So,
I'm just
Daniel-
saying, man. I gave you all the thing of what y'all want to be like, guys.
Daniel, it's yours.
What?
he likes Superman, which is like the right answer. So get out of
Oh,
here,
he's not Superman Blue.
dude. He likes all versions of Superman. He likes the Golden Age, the Silver Age, the blue and the red. He likes the one that had got kryptonite in his veins and got overpowered and went to the sun. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, Daniel.
Omar says, "Oh, you took those guys."
Yo, Paul, you got his down. Another
I don't know about that, Omar.
Dan said he-
We'll just let Paul have that one.
I'm just saying, guys, y'all can be like Carlos and Jen, or you can be like me.
Okay. All right, so
wait.
here I got this package here for Daniel, packaged up.
Oh yeah, guys. So on Friday there was a guy that didn't make his purchases, so those books will be available. Put it out there. I'm just saying, guys. If you buy from me, guys, I'm not sending you a spreadsheet.
All right, so real quick, hey, just for those wondering, if you haven't ever won, this
There
is
you
what
go.
right. This is bundled up. These are the winnings from tonight. These are going into a backpack, or they're going inside a Gemini mailer and then into a backpack to be delivered tomorrow to the winner. All right.
Let me just put it in the storefolio and deliver it.
Oh yeah, you're right. I could put it in store for you.
I mean, I don't know why you were going to put it in Gemini
Why
mailer.
would I waste a Gemini?
What are you going to do? Are you going to run it over? Lord. I'll be like Paula. There you go, Omar. There you go.
Wowie. Okay. All right. So this is going into the storefolio.
In the storefolio.
There we go. Just
You
like
should-
that. It's ready
You should
to
just
go.
carry it in your hand and not in the portfolio. Just throw it in the back of your trunk like this guy I know. He just throws comics like frisbees.
Omar, you better than that. All right, folks. Okay, so I think all in all, we're in favor of the Transformers number 25 and how things are going. I think it, like anything, it remains to be seen how it's going to play out. Paul, what's one thing that you would like to see that hasn't been done in the first 24 issues of the new Transformers series?
I think they hinted it. It was the. I want to see the Dinobots. That's what I'm running to see right now.
Oh god.
Yep, they're already hinting it when they went back to the Ark. Yep, the Dinobots are coming, baby.
Yeah. Okay, that's
You want to see the Dinobot, right? You not just Dinobots. You
No,
wanna
man, I ain't talking
your
about that.
favorite
Beast Wars
Dinobot.
stuff. I'm talking about the OG Grimlock,
Loves Dinobot.
Planet Snarl,
Wars Dinobot.
Snarl.
That's what he's talking about. He's talking about Beast Wars Dinobot.
That's a damn shame, man. You get Beast Wars and they named the guy Dinobot.
Okay.
You can't come up with a better
Anyways.
name. You couldn't have called him Carlos or Jen or something.
Anyways, guys, what I would like to see, what I would like to see is, Optimus Prime come up to Megatron and just do this thing, and he like leans
That ain't
in,
happening.
and he's like,
I
"Hell."
don't know what. I don't know, you better.
Yeah, that's what I would like.
Before
I would like a
Yeah,
Hail
yeah.
Hydra moment with Optimus Prime and Megatron's like, brother, he like, and then they like, then they just cap everybody. That's it. Steal all the Energon. Robert Kirkman with the twist, like he's M. Night Shyamalan.
Yeah.
Just ticks all of you guys off. Like, and then I'm over here not rage baiting. I'm just like, yes. Like, yeah, like, you know, that'll get Paul like extremely angry.
I'm just saying, man, I don't know what Future Batman talking about, but the Dinobots, that's what me and Carlos are talking about. I think even Carlos wants Swoop, but yeah, go ahead, Carlos.
I'd like to see the Dinobots. I think that would be pretty cool. I'd like to see them bring Bumblebee back.
What? Bumblebee gone, man. That's done.
I'd like to see them find a way to bring him back.
Oh, as Goldbug?
Well, I mean, you know, Goldbug, they could bring him back.
Or he can be the Pretender? He was a Pretender.
Yeah, I mean, because they have multiple versions of him, so I mean, he could come back as different, like in different iterations. But I'd like to see that kind of character. I mean, I think they've been fine without him. The same for like G.I. Joe and Snake Eyes. I thought it was great that they haven't introduced Snake Eyes yet. So I'm kind of like, I'm so fascinated by the Duke character and what they've done with him in this new version, and tying his like origin into the Transformers and Starscream especially. But yeah, I mean, I'd still like to see what their version of Snake Eyes is going to be, and then what their version, like what they would do to bring Bumblebee back or to. But yeah, like you said, I mean, Goldbug would actually be really cool. That would be cool. Hot Rod hasn't shown up, has he?
I don't think so.
Hot Rod hasn't shown up, has he? Paul.
What y'all saying?
He said Hot Rod hasn't shown up. I said I don't think he has.
No, he hasn't shown up yet. He's in Void Rivals. He's with
Oh,
Spring.
yeah.
They may bring him, but they're on a mission.
They're on their own
I think
thing.
they even introduced the.
I have not read Void Rivals since I think it was like issue 9 or 10.
Oh, Liz says she likes Scorponok.
Scorponok. That's beautiful.
Yeah, that's a real cool Beast Wars.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I love the
And they're
dynamic.
going Beast Wars. I don't know what.
Hound and Clutch. I love that.
Scorponox was in it.
What wasn't? I thought
Yeah,
Hound,
Scorponox is a Beast
Hound was
Wars.
here already. Wasn't Hound
was,
in that
He was
special? Or the free comic book day wasn't Hound?
Yeah, but he's on the upcoming. Look for the upcoming cover of G.I. Joe.
Isn't he? Who is he with? He's with Roadblock or
Clutch. No, Clutch.
no? He ain't with Clutch.
Yeah, it's Clutch that Hound is with.
Oh, is it, Jim?
Yeah, the G.I. Joe driver. The remember in the
Oh,
special.
you're about
I don't
to
know,
troll. I saw that face, Paul. You're about to troll.
Tune in next week so we can ask JT because
Don't fall
JT
for it.
knows
He's
everything.
about to troll you. That's what he's about to do. I saw his face. I saw the look he gave you. He's like,
He's,
"Is
it,
that-
JT
I was like,
chose
oh.
to sit this one out because he didn't want to have to deal with Paul trolling him about.
Yeah, because I told him that I picked up those books for him, and then he was like, "Oh, okay. I know you're gonna say that on the channel." I was like, "No, I'm not." Then he said, "What are we talking about today? Transformers 24." He said, "Oh yeah." I said, "You coming, right?" He said, "I don't know." So I said, "Oh, okay."
All right. Well, hey, let's go and wrap it up, folks. Thanks so much for watching tonight, for tuning in. Big shout out to the students that did. Big shout out to the new viewers that did. And as always, if you are watching solely on Twitch, if you found us on Twitch, make sure and drop something in the chat to let me know, and I'll get you something special. I will. We'll see you guys Friday night for Expensive Paper Showcase. That'll be starting at 8 p.m. Central, and it'll go until about 11 p.m. or so. We ran a little bit over tonight, but thanks to all those of you who stuck around and who were watching and hanging out with us tonight as we went over Transformers number 25. Remember, we've got those different Paul's picks. Be on the lookout for, what was the name of it, Paul?
Oh.
Speed.
Oh,
What was
I had two. So
Yeah.
if you
Salvation
watch
Run.
this is where this book started taking off. So you can find these in the back bins. And like I said, James Gunn does a lot of obscure characters, but There's no bigger fan of Firestorm than this guy right here. And he's got dual personalities, guys. So James Gunn would probably have fun with this. And then, like I said, battle for the cow, Nightwing versus Batman. Nightwing wins. Tony Daniel. This is the second printing I've been looking for.
Those are really good spec books. Those are really good books. All right, and then just also remember what I shared as well. Marvel Superhero Secret Wars. Retro read review. Well worth picking up and reading. Lots of good stuff in here. Very old school type of comic book. Let's go ahead and have final thoughts and shout outs from Jim.
All right, guys. It was good. Thanks for tuning in. I show up every 2 weeks because of work. But it was always a pleasure to be on here and entertain you guys and also engage with you guys. Want to say thanks to my team over here, Paul and Carlos. I'm about to say Parlos. Paul and Carlos. But yeah, wish we had JT on with us. We have the four amigos over here. So maybe in 2 weeks we'll see him. Hey, Carlos, you should try to do a like a superhero beatdown thing again, like a superhero versus.
Oh, versus?
Yeah, you should do 1 and 2.
Why you lost all of them?
Oh, whatever, Paul. I'll beat you every single time. Anyways, the thing is, I'll see you guys later. But I'm gonna let the goodbyes go to Paul.
All right, Paul. Final thoughts and shout out.
All right. Thank you, Liz. Thank you, Emma. Thank you, El Green. Thank you, everybody, for showing up tonight. Thank you for the students who came and made Carlos blush and all that. But yeah, thank you guys for showing up tonight. Thank you guys, and tune in on Friday for expensive paper. But like I said, in this collecting thing, you could be like Carlos and Jen.
Oh God.
Or you could be like your boy with the 1 in 25, 1 in 50. Damn, Mora, look at that. Beautiful. Anyway, thank you guys, and yeah, tune in on Friday. We'll see if Carlos cries again. And thank you, Jen, for coming, and thank you, JT, wherever you are.
All right, for everybody else, yeah, big reminders. Thanks to everybody for reminding everybody else and all our new viewers about our Friday night live stream. It does go longer than this one. Expensive Paper Showcase. Every Friday night from 8 p.m. Central to 11 p.m. Central, at least. Sometimes it goes later. We'll have all kinds of books for sale. That's our time as collectors to put up books that we have. We do them as either auctions or acclaim sales. And so we'll have all kind of cool stuff, autographed books, raw books, we'll have slabs, we'll have other stuff in addition to comic books. For those who tuned in, they're around here somewhere. I've got 2 original Super Mario Brothers cartridges, which I was selling for way too low, as it looks like, because I looked them up on eBay. So that's probably where they're going to go, because I want to get a little bit more. Trading cards, all kinds of other stuff. Who knows? We might even bust open a pack. Magic the Gathering, Spider-Man Play Booster. Still got one of these sealed. Got another one that's open. All kinds of,
by the way.
And then next Tuesday, we'll be doing our next, for the month of October, we'll be doing our second members only live stream. Carlson Friends will be Tuesday night, 19 Central. Also, still working on top 10 videos, still working on some how-to videos. Was just talking with some people this week about how to ship comic books safely. And so probably going to do a video for that as well. Because, yeah, a lot of people have asked. And no, you do not use pizza boxes. Thanks for tuning in for another episode of the Giveaway Show from myself and future Batman and Paul and JT Comics, who is not here tonight. I guess he's still at the gym. From all of us, we say good night, have a great night. Continue to read those comics and collect what you love. We'll see you later. Take care.